It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight, we wind up Week 5 with a good battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native at quarterback. It's Baker Mayfield.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers.
Hi.
He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3
winning?
touchdown passes. So there's a lot of good that he did. But he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
So should I relocate?
Mayfield now looking to
Yeah, why not?
first down. A bad start.
It's just a video game.
Their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
It just means that I would have to pay for a stadium. Right now,
This
I'm not.
offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
No, but they always ask you every year if you want to.
Number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit.
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run.
So before when I first took them over, I was like, I had plans on relocating because I like to do that. And I was like, oh, I could go to Chicago. I remember them being a destination that would like another team. Yeah.
Well, they don't like the first team they have there.
And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, the quarterback.
And there's a lot of good to watch in the game last week.
As of right now, if I sign Donald, Nick, I'll have $39.2 million in cap space.
Oh, you'd be tight. Yeah, but you got to think about your rookie reserve too. That's not taken out of that.
I don't give a shit about that. I'll trade all my picks away if I have to.
Yay.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I tried upping his years on Donald to reduce my cap hit, but I'm right in between where it starts to go back up.
Yeah.
But he's also 26 already. I don't want to fucking...
Yeah, mortgage.
Yeah. I'm already giving him 5 years. It'll put him at 31.
How much does he want?
He wants $35 million over 5 years.
And he'll be brought down at
Oh,
the 27-yard line.
No, it's not.
First down pickup of 8. Well, we've seen running backs in
Who?
today's NFL get
What?
involved.
Oh, this is for Donald's running
It's
back.
about time more receivers like that get
It's only
involved.
$5 million a year. Freaking
Yeah.
better do it.
Well, yeah, I know. I actually upped his salary and his signing bonus to make sure he signs.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So I wasn't even thinking about it. I never asked how much he did want. I was just thinking he was going to want quite a bit.
First down and complete.
He's a running back.
He'll be a little
Yeah.
shy of the 25.
My problem is-
Fucking John Ross is making almost $7 million.
Rally to the football keeps him only a yard.
My problem is that he's already 26 and he's only a 3-year player.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So it's on the older side, but
Call it a gain of 5
But
that time, and they'll be
he
For
still
5
has a
years?
lot of value. Yeah, and
6
towards
years,
the end,
yeah,
towards the end, I'm probably not going to use him. But if I can get 4 more good years out of him,
and get rid of him when he's still highly rated, but
Yeah, the Bucs with
regressing.
an extra defender in the secondary
I got
now
him.
on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
I'm pretty sure. So I'm not going to be McDonald's up this year, but I'm not going to keep him. I don't use him enough to be worth keeping him for $40 million. He'd be making like $3 million less than Kinlaw.
yeah, that's not.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
Damn, this fucking sucks. I wasn't planning on keeping him.
Yeah, because you got 3. Not me?
No, not him. Not you. Him. Fucking jerk had to go and become an X Factor.
Hasn't he been an X Factor?
No, I just got that against Brad.
For Donald?
Benson.
Oh, Benson. You moved on. Gotcha.
I wasn't planning. I was planning on keeping Donald. I wasn't planning on keeping Benson.
I wouldn't do it. That's a shitload of money. Quarterbacks. Oh, they're not really totally like them.
They are me.
Why? You have Donald. You shouldn't need a stud quarterback like that.
Yeah, but I need someone to be able to throw it to my receivers too. And anytime I start anew, I always have trouble with that because I expect them to be able to put the ball where I'm used to.
Because you expect to be playing like how you are with Benson. Like maybe that's where I'm doing okay, is because I kind of walked down the ladder by going Murray to Harper, then way down to Woodard. Not just from Murray to Woodard.
This will make it into the end zone. This will not be returned.
Yeah, right.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Yeah,
I'm shocked that both of them made that trade. For how much fuel talked about Daniel Jones and him saying that he liked him, I'm shocked that he made that trade.
12 carries, 56 yards and a touchdown.
Especially because now Daniel Jones is just sitting on the bench.
Sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week.
Yep.
Pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive to be someone they can move.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Oh. I thought you were talking about play your game, and I was like, you just sent the message.
No, I'm still hemming and hawing about relocating. I want to do it, but I'm only paying $25,000 for the stadium lease when we'll probably bump up to like $2 million, $3 million. I forget what it costs.
It's looking like a good defensive tackle draft.
Is it?
Be able to replace D. McDonald.
With what draft pick? You're trading them all.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively.
Well, let me tell you, Nick, I have a lot of draft picks right now.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. At least 12 that are showing up on my screen.
But I'm telling you, you're not going to have any cap space because your rookie reserve is going to eat it all up.
I only have 2 first-round picks.
All right.
Currently 20 and 29.
We'll call this play significant.
They'll run on first.
I said currently 20 and 29.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now.
Oh yeah, look at all these guys, Nick.
Safety combo type guys. A little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball.
Defensive tackles?
Well,
yeah. Oh man, there's a lot of them.
You often get this result.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times
so Aaron Jones makes me quite a bit of money. You guys don't want to sell him.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
Sell him. It's not even trading anymore. It's just selling.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Ladies and gentlemen,
130,000 last week.
in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
All right, do my practice and let's go make Ty Bolden a superstar.
This is Gronkowski. And he gets gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Nope.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room?
Why would he? He's having fun in Florida.
They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the
Bucs.
tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open.
And he holds it in for
Got an upgrade with Kinlaw.
Can it go any higher?
His 4th
Yeah.
touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football.
He's only a 93 speed rusher. It's his last
Bouncing back
one.
nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field.
He got
and
one.
into the end zone.
Ooh,
So
finesse
obviously
moves,
his
plus
confidence
3.
was never lost, and that's a good thing to see.
Jesus.
Great quality to have, and you absolutely must
I guess
maintain that as a
it always
quarterback.
goes up high once you're
Think
that
they're
highly
probably
rated.
still on the script
Goes
that
up.
they
Who's his
prepared
own?
for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them in good
Solomon
use.
Thomas. Right.
At their own 31-yard line.
Andy Isabella.
And the Vikings taking the field here for their
Speed
second
point,
drive of
speed
the
point.
game. And they had the touchdown
Come on.
during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you
no
like
speed
the
point.
balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing. Because
Depends on the person.
to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have.
That's why I got lucky with Culliver, with how fast he got his speed up.
You look like a
Yeah, you
genius.
get, that was like, what, 3 games in to his career?
I think it was all in his first year.
Yeah, I know.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
He went from a 90, was it a 96 to a 99
No,
or
I think he
97 to
was- I think he
99?
was not- I think he was
And they give this
97.
time to the tailback.
But he got him maxed out within his first year. I mean, it's hard to max him out to begin with. Never mind.
But those kind of runs can open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 41-yard line.
On first down.
I think it depends on the player. It's not all guaranteed.
I'm not sure. Well, I
How they
know.
decide that.
I know it's not really decided. It kind of is, but because it's like the old Madden where it took a bunch of different attributes ratings to go up to make your overall. And that basically that's all they're doing. But they're just
Right.
picking
Which
what
ones?
they move
Right.
it, move your art style. So it's kind of like
End of the first quarter.
kind of really is just a shit show.
Tied after 1.
However they want to do it.
Yeah.
So from
Yeah.
Buccaneer territory,
Yeah, I guess
now
that's
it's
pretty
1st
rare.
and 10 at the 41.
I could see him going up like equivalent to a speed or 2 point, or 1 or 2 points.
But to go up
Not
like
not like a shitload faster. Yeah, that'd be a lot.
That's
Yeah,
a staple
for
of this
real.
offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the
Alright,
catch,
got the
but still an
Jets.
effective gain nonetheless.
Yeah.
that's going from like what 4.45 speed to like 4.25 speed.
That's true. I guess putting it like that, that's a lot.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
I don't know if you do. I think you're just
First down.
that fast, and the only way you can get faster is to lose a little bit of weight and work on your explosive training. And that's hard to do.
Here to his running back. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Tackled at the 25.
Yeah.
Ran at 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to
So,
the
Brad, what do you think? You have 2 guys with a 91 speed rating, but one of them's 6'4", 245 pounds. The other one's a 6 foot, 198 pounds. Would the smaller guy be faster, or would they still be the same?
Right there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a
That's
really
the
nice
same.
job staying in their proper places.
I always think about it.
To answer your question, from what I've been reading, is a speed rating is a set rating. It is a set rating that does not. Right. It does not have. But the speed rating is not affected by weight or height.
And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first.
It is an absolute rating.
So, right. So you could have a big guy and a little guy, but if they have the same speed rating,
they're going to be just as fast.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field.
That's something I always wonder about. Because you see, I mean, it's probably just the way, because they look being smaller, they just look.
Yeah, they look like they're faster.
They look like they're just
cruising.
But I also know that other things come into play, like acceleration and agility, and help with it. Make it like, because if they got faster acceleration, obviously you're getting to top speed faster. So.
I can't believe the Jets still have Jamison Crowder.
And the Vikings have taken the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him, because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Wrong play. God damn it.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive, 12 plays.
Get him, Kinlaw. Yeah.
To the touchdown for Minnesota. The touchdown. Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Yeah, I'll give him another 15 minutes or so, I guess.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Just seeing if Brendan was able to play tonight.
25-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind.
Damn it, Solomon Thomas got him. Had 5 guys around him.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers.
Godwin.
1 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just
what'd I say, Nick? 5 catches, 100 yards?
Yeah, 5 touches.
Yeah, 5 touches. Wow.
No, 5. Yeah, it's gotta be more than that. Because you could just.
And no, it was 5 touches.
Certainly a nice job.
He's frustrated. Culver's frustrated.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
It's fucking easy, too.
5 yards on the play. And it's
in need of a conversion on third down.
It's not like
a big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
To Evans on the slant. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
There's 2 catches.
10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
There's 3 catches.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
There's 4 catches.
Gronkowski, his first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers
nothing's going to happen if you don't do it, man. It's not like you lose a little more.
That's all right. I got my 5 touches. We're good.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Robinson.
And touchdown with Donald.
the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota offense set to take over again. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our
He's not going to get Rookie of the Year anyways.
You're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he's
going to be awesome.
He's not getting it either, Brad. Don't worry about him.
Defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
Where's his tombstone?
Just got to break Deebo Samuel's reception record. I'll get it.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I don't think I'm ever going to touch that again. 215 or whatever it was.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
I don't think I can touch that again. Yeah.
Win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress.
Ty Bolden, tackle for loss.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball
Just
game.
need one more. Mid blitz, Nick.
Coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan.
Hey, look. Oh.
Coach will have a look
Almost had a sack. He got rid of it.
From yesterday's action. This one caught by Ridley.
Damn you.
Cross midfield inside the 45. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Chicago Cougars.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Ooh, the Tigers and the Bears.
And who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
No, they have
Gives you a certain set, right, for each city.
Yeah, they have 3 sets, or you can keep your name. Like I can keep Packers.
This is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it.
Get 90th career
He's
touchdown.
not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on football.
We go back and bring the Houston Oilers back.
Touchdown, Minnesota. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The attention shifting back to Chris Gilbert and the rest of the Tampa offense.
So it looks like when I did my lead pass, Nick, his feet stayed set.
Or can he keep the pace up?
Yeah.
Well, he can keep the pace up.
So he wasn't moving.
Now, to me, it's a lot like baseball. All right, when guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, they're going, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that.
I was just looking, there is a X-Factor ability that makes it so they react to user movement.
Escape artist. Right? That one?
I don't remember. It might have been.
I had it with Murray.
It reacts to the user like joystick movement faster for scrambles than it does normally.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
So you do the cut stick. That's what I do.
That's not a hit stick. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Mayfield now from the 50.
It's hard. You feel like you got to do it in the same direction that you're moving your guy.
Get into it.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing.
Just makes sense to move whatever way you're trying to tackle towards the tackle.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield throwing the out route incomplete.
Could bring my Portland River Hogs back, man.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Who was your team? Do you remember?
So here's Greg Zuerlein.
Me?
As he'll try for the field goal. From the right hash,
I didn't think I moved my team.
Yeah, we both did. We were like Nighthawks or something.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through.
Pretty sure we both moved.
I didn't think I moved my team. I don't remember who I played as.
They're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort.
Who did we both start as, Nick?
I was the Jaguars.
Did I start as the 49ers there too?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Who did I start as?
So they saw the
I don't remember who.
before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult.
I swear I was the Patriots.
And somehow, some way, they make plays on the football.
But maybe not, because if you started as the Jaguars,
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
then I don't think I would have started as the Patriots.
And it falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a fourth, and just like that, on we
I'm trying to think of who I had Darius Booth as.
No, go back even further. Wasn't that? Wasn't it? Was 2 Madden's ago.
Oh, jeez, I'm not gonna remember that.
It was way back because it was. I was at Sugarloaf, so 2014.
I do remember your Portland River Hogs.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
Shit, it was that long ago. Damn. I didn't think it was. It just doesn't feel like that long ago, but yeah, I remember it being at Sugarloaf. So. The fall and winter.
So that would have been PlayStation 3 then.
Yep.
Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks
Would that have been Calvin Johnson on the cover? I think so.
Ah, fuck. No.
In the first half, now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
I tackled him, but I threw a pick.
To throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field.
Stop
right
him
in
at
the
the
heart of
6.
defense.
They'll run on first down. It's Russell. Give him a couple on the carry there.
Oklahoma City Nighthawks?
Lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive
Nothing sound familiar?
They won that battle at the point of attack.
Nighthawks does kind of sound familiar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember the bird logo.
It was like a purple logo, right?
Yeah, and that would make sense because these are purple.
It's like a purple with like a dark outline.
His second touchdown on the season.
No.
And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Orange.
That's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how
Kind
he
of.
play set
No,
up
it doesn't
and then showed that
totally look familiar.
explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there.
I don't know, it's too long ago. But I can picture your logo because it was a blue logo.
Yep,
It was like a blocky
blue.
pig.
It was a pig. It was a warthog. I really liked it. I'm thinking of picking it again.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
No. Yeah, it's all the same.
R2 Madden.
Just take a seat.
Yeah, pretty sure it would have been Madden. Well, it would have been Madden 15. 14. What do they do? The year. The year we play it now.
Year after that they're in. This is Madden 21.
And I can't wait to see what they have
No, it's not.
planned.
Yeah, it is.
21?
We played 19 last night.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to
All right.
run. These
Anyway, yeah. So then it would have been
sometimes
Madden
you
15.
chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after
Yeah,
them.
that would have been.
2014.
To get
I
themselves
guess we would have had. What was the last Madden? Well,
We-
19.
no.
We had 19, but we didn't have any. I didn't play any between them.
That's what I'm saying. I was pretty sure we did.
and being able to run away from defenders hard to
Well,
stick
when
with
was
the
Madden
ball.
25? Because I never got that one.
Better against man because now you're running
That was
away
2015, wasn't it?
running
Wasn't Madden 9? Wasn't 1990
Oh,
the first
same.
Madden?
So the
I don't
same
know.
year as Madden 15. 'Cause they-
How about some applause for the defense?
Anyway, I don't
there? They
remember-
forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down.
I don't know.
Well done.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this
Not
one
really
away.
sure. I never really used any of those.
It's a 40-yard
I have
punt,
used
4
it.
yards
I have
on
used it.
return. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10.
You just tap, flick it up,
Look at
yeah.
the running back, the man out of the
Just
backfield
natural.
as he
That's
gears
good.
up to go again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we
Oh,
use the
really?
word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse.
I just realized I forgot to fucking set my X factors for this game. So Benson's not even an X factor.
Everything's come together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it.
I knew I was gonna forget.
Even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Because
Memphis
at least
Egyptians.
You're there.
That one sounds new.
Offense isn't possessing it.
There is some new ones in here because
You just continue to
Brooklyn
harass
was
the
never a
receivers
spot we could go to, right?
No, I don't think so.
That seemed new. But Mexico City, Dublin, and London, those have all been in the last one, right? Or
Yep.
got
If you look at the
in
great
there
linebackers
before.
in history, they all have that
San
ability to
Diego,
innately sense where a
Oakland.
play is going.
Yeah, they all
Sometimes
sound.
even before the ball snaps.
Brooklyn was
and
the only
they're there,
one that
and they end up
seemed.
making the play.
San Diego sounds new too, though.
Yeah, it might be.
That could be because they moved Addison.
Because they're not, no one's there right now.
Big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from
Crusaders, Red Dragons, or Aftershocks.
Those all sound familiar, but I don't think it was San Diego before.
For one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up.
Ah, I see.
Maybe those were Los Angeles.
No gain on the play.
Yeah,
That'll
Los
be
Angeles is
second
here
down.
too.
So after the run for no gain,
I know, but I'm
it's
saying
2nd
maybe.
and 10.
Oh, there is. Oh, there is no loss. Oh, that makes sense because there's. Okay, maybe that's what happened. Yeah, you might be on to something. But Oakland's here.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards.
Also makes sense because there's no team in Oakland now.
It doesn't say, doesn't give an option for
Yeah, and one
team
of the things
names.
about this play, it
Huh.
can be even more
Weird.
effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. This duo locked in.
I wish I could remember what team that I took over and then
Now we get into the
what I made them.
psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, They almost become defensive with their offense.
But the Nighthawks does sound familiar after you describing the logo a little bit.
Really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I just can't remember that far back because we played so many fucking seasons in the last one.
Yeah.
Because wasn't there... Didn't we do an online league in one of our other Maddens? Well, like, didn't we do one with you and Brendan, Brad?
I don't think we all did. I knew I did one with you and Brendan and Soul Dog. I don't know who that was.
His second touchdown of the game, his third.
Yeah, it was somebody you worked with.
Are going to widen that advantage.
Yeah, but
that drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me.
Yeah.
Precise, methodical for the words you've taught me.
Yep. Yeah, I think I think I had a game against him was the last. He would have been the last one to play against.
Slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez.
Yeah, that wasn't that long ago.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Because what?
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't think I was part of that, though.
No,
so I had
I don't think you were.
Was that a game, maybe a Madden that I didn't have?
I don't know. What don't you have?
I don't know. I have the one before our last one, Nick. 18.
I'm trying to think of. I don't remember which ones I have between. It
wasn't his fault, but hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times.
Yeah, it could have been, yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it lasted all that long.
That's complete to the receiver Thielen.
I've never played, well, besides what me and Matt played 2 Maddens ago, I've never played past maybe even a full season with other people. I've never really played with.
Precise routes, has excellent hands,
yeah.
and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah.
On the carry, it's Logan.
With people.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, no doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield looks
Nighthawks. That's definitely it.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Like a purple bird.
Picked up by Eli Apple.
What I said before was the Nighthawks.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Left.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down.
I wasn't hearing anything, so I thought you did.
Scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And he'll give it here to his running back.
I don't know what it's called. But they had it.
The 37. And the gain here to the previous
I think Russ's might be the one that's on the other next to the other subway.
In the fourth quarter, this is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on.
So basically, someone bought him and sold him to him.
Taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So how much do they cost?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
That's a pretty good price.
Now back to throw. They find you out of the crossing route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead in the fourth, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well.
I don't know.
They continue to throw these safe passes.
You guys still there?
Take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
Why aren't you talking?
It'll set up a second
Look at
and
this
7.
stuff. Yeah, that too.
Hannah found Treehouse at a liquor store. Treehouse doesn't distribute.
Keep it on the ground.
So how's that work?
Yeah, good question.
From the 8 to 4 on a gain of 4. And still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it.
Hey, I got a pick with Fred Warner.
I thought you had a rookie center last year, 2 years ago. You're a good. Gotcha.
Huh?
Oberg.
Is going to depend on the spot, but it's
Leave
not
it
a
in your
very
truck.
generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th
It is.
Might just get the rest of this game.
Any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed.
We'll call it again.
But the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Uh-oh.
Here we go on 4th down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from 2 yards.
What's the Orlando basketball team?
Are going to add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end
Isn't there a
zone,
Wizards
and
team?
he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they
That's
lead
Washington,
right now.
D.C.
No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3
click, click,
touchdowns
click.
has got him in the lead. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it's
Nice.
culminated
Look
by
at
a
that tree.
2-yard
Tell you,
touchdown.
hammered tonight.
St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
I like those uniforms.
This will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Back
The all
now
yellow?
comes
Yeah, I
Tampa
do too.
Bay. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more
I've
cautious
been
when you
looking at
start that
these
next drive, or do you
Orlando
just throw that out
Wizards
the window?
uniforms.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Huh.
They don't what?
Mayfield now on 2nd down. Incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they're taken down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. A cool little accomplishment.
You already that far into your game?
25,000 yards. He just surpassed that for his career.
When he was a little guy in the backyard just throwing it around probably with his dad, he thought about playing in the NFL. He dreamed of it. But to put up these kind
you can hear him?
That's got to be kind of cool for him. He'll enjoy the heck out of it.
He's over by Hannah, who's at the door.
I heard her laugh.
Yeah, well, that's expected. He was a cat?
He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering
it's
there?
Feeding
that big
time.
strike and that big pickup.
A first down throw for Mayfield.
Huh?
And a catch right side by Evans. And he's able to
I don't
get
know.
this one out closer to midfield across
I didn't do anything to him.
5 yards on the catch.
You yelled?
Oh, tuna juice.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
You yelled at him when he woke up, man.
Oh, he drank a lot of it.
It's Mayfield. Throwing for his running back, and he's got
Yeah.
him complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable
Well, he
situation
stopped
there.
drinking it. He hasn't had any since.
Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield. When
I don't smell it.
Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, Ty Bolden. Yeah. He should have a tackle for loss already, so that's a sack. He's a superstar.
They want to finish strong. So
I did not think he was going to be a good player when I drafted him.
And you bring your safeties back, they can pick up anything that leaks through.
Hi, buddy.
But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield, the left side completion to Jones. And the Bucs are going to be looking at a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Bummed that I didn't change my X factors. I wanted to see how much of a difference it's made with Benson.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Oh, he fumbled. What the fuck? Why'd they blow that dead?
Left to do, but here comes the onside kick. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So still
yeah, but it doesn't change it.
Left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the
Fields getting on to play his
team's
game.
expecting an onside
He keeps getting
kick.
booted off.
80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
From Madden?
No, from Warzone.
More of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And this throw complete to Washington. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he will have a Vikings first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
9 catches at halftime.
Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all. Haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 17 yards out. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is...
Can't get anything going with Donald yet.
Ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Or are they worried about doing enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Falling asleep.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
It's a man again.
That's all that's left.
1 yard on that play.
Not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. If they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
Toronto Mounties. Moments of this one. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine.
Did you ever see the second Super Troopers? What are you waiting for? It's funny.
This simply has not been their night.
No, I think that
Nick will watch it.
Indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without doubt. I mean, they've
why not?
But nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
I liked it. I mean, it's obviously not as good as the first one. The first one was ridiculously funny. The second one was good.
Yeah, Jason Bateman.
Okay, so let's face it, who's happy about this play?
Sounds familiar. I don't think I've seen it.
Right? Yeah. The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Oh. 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
3-yard line.
Mayfield now. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Damn it.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third. Throwing. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Formation for the Buccaneers. Tonight,
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Minnesota, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers,
pass interference.
They'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. They'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons.
Dummy. Kenny Goodwin.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on. What?
Just looking at stuff.
What'd you find?
Okay.
I don't believe you. Damn. They're covering Carlos Wheaton on everything. Jerks. Come on.
You sound like you're from London.
Yeah, Kinlaw. Sit down, girl.